So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's had a hit!
Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And here's Dembele, looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. And here's De Jong. Played into the box.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Best. Best! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Corner number 2 then. And it's played into the middle. Cafu with the clearance. The referee's awarded a free kick. Mbappe. And it's Vieira. And he's away. Bale. It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that really is so impressive. Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Best. Quality ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Eto'o. Oh no, what has happened here? So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. And the counter is on. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Best. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos. In towards the... Oh, what a climb! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Bullet. Driving forward. Now it's Bale. Clipped into space. He's had a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Best. And here's Eto'o. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Eto'o. A probing pass. Best. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's a throw-in. Dembele. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Best is the key defender on that occasion. It's played through for him. Now it's Pelé. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Eto'o. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
It's a promising position. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Best. And it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. Bale. That is a brilliant interception. Pirlo. Best. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé. Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hullet. That's a cute ball. Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Jong. And this is Dembele. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he was alert to it. Best!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super ball! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance to deliver. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Borussia Dortmund have their 3rd corner. And the cross comes in.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Best. John Surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That looks a good cross. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Pelé. Can he finish? Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And right on half-time, that is telling. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well,
and the shot! Oh, in he goes again! Sticks it away! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well,
there's the whistle for half-time.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're underway again. Roberto Carlos. Hullet gets into some space. De Jong. Best. Now it's Eto'o. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And that's gone route 1. Hullet dominates aerially so often. Pelé. And this is Eto'o. It's a loose ball. And it's Vieira. Might be danger here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's lost his man here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He is through here. Pirlo! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo. Good ball, good take. De Jong, and that's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose here. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe is onto this. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Now here's the delivery. He's there and gets it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Bale. That's a sharp pass. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Varane spots it and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira. De Jong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Varane goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Pull it. Pirlo. It's a searching pass. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Pull it. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is expertly dealt with. Pirlo. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. That's a good ball. And it's made its way to him. Oh, important interception. Pirlo. Pele. He's through, now is he in? Well read, nice interception. Pirlo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He can get that clear. Best. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Off the post! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's an imaginative pass. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Pull it. That is good alertness. Cafu. De Jong. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. And the finish! Gareth glittering Bale! He's got himself an absolute peach. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has been cut short. De Jong. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got away. Takes a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. Cafu attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Seedorf, and he's managed to get free. And Seedorf! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is lovely. Takes a shot. Pull it. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And here's Mbappe. Scholes. And this is Rooney. Well seen. Saw that coming. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Nice control. Oh, good-looking ball.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Mbappe! An uncompromising challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Bale. Pull it. Vieira. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. On it! Off the post! The ball goes in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's really well cleared. De Jong, and that's been intercepted. Pirlo cuts out the pass. No, that's been intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Shevchenko. Decent chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Cleared away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. That's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Dembele. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Bale. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. And that has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. And it's Pirlo. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. 30 minutes gone. Deftly away. Roberto Carlos. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And they've got rid. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Dembele. Oh, well measured. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo. Now it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Cafu gets good distance on it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nicely shaped ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Danger averted for now. Now it's Shevchenko. Varane gets over and intercepts. Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's burst through. And the shot! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! He's got himself an absolute peach. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Bale! Oh, what a mistake! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Searching pass he's played there, and it's there's the shot! big moment! Massive goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. That's a little off target. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is lovely. And we've reached half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. Here we go again. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. That's good play. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through here, and he's in on goal. Shot could be on. Oh, a robust challenge. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter...
Oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Bale. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, he's taken it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Dembele. Looking for a runner. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Lookman.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he's decided to go for it. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dembele clears it away. And it's Hullet. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Out of play for a goal kick. Lookman gets a good foot in there. Now it's Bale. Bellingham. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Dembele. And it's Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Dembele. Lookman. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And he's taking no chances there. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's... Marmouche! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And no, that was never going to make it. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now it's Bale. He might be in here. It's Dembele! Oh, off the bar. That's really well cleared. Just about within shooting range. He's got away with one there. And it's Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo, nicely aimed pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Dembele! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Hullet! That was travelling. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's another good win of the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Dembele. And it's been played through. And Hullet! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Twente finding their passes. Best. And here's Bale. He's going for goal. It's hit the upright. Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vardiol. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Llorente. Looking for options for movement. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day. Lookman! Oh, crossbar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. A probing pass. Best is wide and looking to get onto this. Upamecano. Here's Llorente. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Best! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
75 minutes played. Good ball, good take. Very nicely done. Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He can run onto that. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Llorente. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Best, very much a man of this moment. He's through, now is he in? Oh, good claim by the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 2 minutes to be added on. Mbappe! He can get that clear. And that is that. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive...